Hello everybody, welcome back. I am the Exam Mastery host, your virtual guide to cybersecurity and the CompTIA CySA Plus journey. Whether you are prepping for the certification or are just curious about defending the digital world, you are in the right place. Every week we break down complex security topics into simple, actionable insights to help you grow as a cybersecurity analyst. Let's build your skills, boost your confidence, and stay ahead of threats together. If you find value here, consider subscribing and sharing your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. Hello everybody, welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about true false positive management, which is domain 2.3 validation techniques. What are true and false positives? In cybersecurity, when tools like vulnerability scanners or IDS/IPS systems flag potential issues, they are not always correct. Here's what we mean. True positive, a correctly identified vulnerability or threat that exists and poses a real threat. And what is a false positive? A false positive is an incorrectly flagged issue that doesn't actually exist or isn't exploitable. For example, a scanner could flag a missing security header on a server that doesn't need it due to its configuration being hardened, right? Where it doesn't need that configuration or header, right? False negative is a missed vulnerability that exists but isn't flagged. It's dangerous as it leaves risk undetected, right? Why does it matter? True false positive management matter? And CySA domain 2.3 managing true and false positives is critical because efficiency, accuracy, compliance, and trust all rely on it. Studies show that up to 40% of vulnerability scan results can be false positives, so mastering validation is a must for cybersecurity analysts. How to manage true and false positives. Run initial scans, right? Review scan results, validate findings, test the vulnerability manually using tools like Burp Suite, OWASP Zap, or Metasploit to confirm exploitability. Classify true false positives. Mitigate true positives. Apply patch updates, configurations, or deploy compensating controls, web application firewall rules, network segmentation. Example, patch an Apache server or add a web application firewall to block XSS attacks. Minimize false negatives. Use multiple tools. Nessus Open VOS to reduce missed vulnerabilities. Perform manual testing or threat hunting to catch issues scanners might overlook. Manually test a web app with Burp Suite to find zero-day vulnerabilities not in scanner databases. And lastly, but most importantly, document and report, right? If you don't document or report it, you're not really going to be able to fix it, right? Or be able to learn from your lessons, your mistakes, right? Tools for true false positive management. We have vulnerability scanners, web testing tools, exploit frameworks, SIEM systems, National Vulnerability Database, CVE databases, cloud tools, best for true false positive management. To excel in managing true and false positives. Right? Use multiple tools, understand context, test manually, leverage threat intelligence, tune scanners, document rigorously, and practice in labs. Why this matters for the CySA Plus. You need to understand how to validate vulnerabilities to distinguish true from false positives. The role of manual and automated testing and managing positives. How to prioritize remediation based on validated findings. The connection to compliance standards like PCI DSS, NIST, or OWASP. Okay, that's going to be it for the true and false positive management video. If you have any questions or concerns, please comment down below. I love reading your comments. Thank you everybody for watching. Bye.